My name is Misaki, and I'm a working professional. After struggling through a tough job market, I finally managed to land a job at Atsuko Corporation. I don't have any particularly outstanding skills, but,
Hey, Misaki, how's the document I asked for this morning coming along?
huh? This morning? Oh, the data is right here. Wait, oh no.
Whoa, no need to panic. The data, I can just grab it from my computer.
No, that's not it. The data is already shared, and the document is for the afternoon meeting, right? So, I made copies and organized everything to make it easier to explain during the meeting. Here it is. Here, I put it all together, so just double check to make sure everything's correct later.
Misaki, yeah, something else.
Huh? Wait, was that unnecessary? Oh no, I'm sorry, Aya.
No way, this is amazing. You just saved me the trouble of making copies and organizing it. Thanks, Misaki.
Wow, the energy in this company is as lively as ever today.
President Daiki, good afternoon? Yeah, I was just amazed by how capable Misaki is.
Good afternoon, President Daiki. But Aya, isn't that a bit of an exaggeration?
Not at all, Misaki. You're doing great. Here, a little treat for you both. Keep up the good work this afternoon.
Aya, who joined the company at the same time as me, always finds something to praise me for. And President Daiki truly values each and every employee. Just now, he even gave me a canned coffee as a little treat. It's been a few years since I started working at Atsuko Corporation, and I finally feel like I'm becoming a full-fledged professional. I work hard every day, but there's something that has been bothering me since the day I joined.
Hey, Misaki, are you messing around with the computer again?
Huh? Oh, yes. I need to input this data by the afternoon.
Eck, you're always stuck in front of that computer, aren't you? Meanwhile, there are people out there doing field work and brainstorming ideas in planning meetings. Must be nice just sitting around all day because you're on the admin side.
But this is my job, and I'm doing my best.
Oh my. Is that how you talk to the vice president? You really must have it easy.
Then there's Vice President Atsuko. For some reason, she's had her eye on me ever since I joined the company, and she often speaks to me in a harsh tone. Sometimes, she even dumps unreasonable tasks on me, which puts me in a tough spot. And then, one day,
Misaki, good work today. Is everything going smoothly?
good afternoon, President Daiki. Yes, I've adjusted the schedule, so there are no issues.
That's what I like to hear. Scheduling is important, after all. Noticing that shows how much you've grown. I'm looking forward to seeing more from you.
Thank you. I'll keep doing my best. You're heading out on a business trip, right? Safe travels, President Daiki. As my lunch break ended and I was heading back to work, President Daiki stopped me. He seemed concerned about my progress. Whenever I struggle, he gives me advice, which has helped me grow a lot, and I'm really grateful for that. Just as I saw him off and was about to return.
Oh, not you again. I can't believe this.
Good afternoon, Vice President Atsuko. What do you mean by not you again?
If you can't even figure that out, you're nowhere near a full-fledged employee.
Huh? Did I do something wrong?
Like I told you before, it means you need to focus on your work.
I believe I've been handling my tasks properly.
Heck, if you have time to stand around chatting with President Daiki, you should be working instead. Honestly, do I really have to spell it out for you? How long are you planning to act like a newbie?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'll get back to work right away. Vice President Atsuko stood with her arms crossed, feet firmly planted. She already seemed to be in a bad mood. Even though she scolded me about working harder, for some reason, she spent nearly 30 minutes lecturing me. I still had no idea why she was so fixated on me. And then, the next day. Wait! A department transfer?
That's right. You need to stop spending all your time on the computer and start using your legs and your brain more.
But my job is computer-based work.
That's exactly the problem. You need to change that habit of always questioning me.
Huh? I wasn't trying to question you at all.
It doesn't matter what you intended. The fact is, that's what you've been doing, so fix it. Anyway, that's that. Make sure you do your best in your new department.
Out of nowhere, Vice President Atsuko ordered me to transfer to the sales department. I couldn't agree with the decision, but there was nothing I could do. It was a company order. However, working in an unfamiliar department was exhausting, and the fatigue kept piling up. On top of that, I felt guilty for dragging my team down. Then, one day. Huh? A call from President Daiki? Hello?
Misaki, I'm glad I got through to you. I was starting to worry about what to do if I couldn't reach you.
President Daiki, why are you in such a hurry?
The real question is, what's going on with you? Did you forget what today is?
Today. Is there something important?
The business deal. And not just any deal. A 5 billion yen contract. It's a crucial negotiation for our company, and you seriously forgot about it?
Oh, that deal. I didn't forget, but
Come on, Misaki, we need you. Nothing's coming together without you. Negotiations, document prep, structuring the workflow. We're counting on you. A last-minute no-show. That's not like you at all.
I'm really sorry about that. If I could, I'd love to help Sukato Corporation sales and support you, President Daiki. But I can't do that anymore.
Can't help? What do you mean? And you don't sound like yourself at all. Where's the bright, determined Misaki I know?
President Daiki. Have you not heard about this from Vice President Atsuko? The call was from President Daiki. Since I hadn't shown up for such an important business deal, he was understandably upset. But there was a reason I couldn't attend, even if I had wanted to. Seeing that he had no idea about the situation, I decided to tell him everything. The truth is, as of yesterday, I resigned from Sukato Corporation. I already submitted my resignation letter to Vice President Atsuko, and it was accepted.
You resigned. No way. How did it come to this?
President Daiki, you have supported me ever since I joined the company, and I'm truly grateful for that. I wanted to inform you personally and thank you in person, but unfortunately, you were away on a business trip. So I asked Vice President Atsuko to pass along my regards to you.
No, I haven't heard anything. Not a single word.
Judging by your reaction, it seems that way. President Daiki was completely shocked by what I told him. Not only had he never heard about my resignation, but Vice President Atsuko had also failed to deliver my message. Realizing something was seriously wrong, I decided to tell him everything that had happened recently. Hearing the full story, President Daiki was furious and proposed a plan. I agreed to it and started preparing. And then, a few days later,
Vice President Atsuko. The 5 billion yen deal, there's been a delay in progress. What the hell is going on?
A delay, yes, but it's nothing serious. We'll get back on track soon.
Nothing serious. Do you even understand how critical this is?
Eek, my apologies, but there's a reason for this.
A reason? I don't want to hear excuses. Vice President Atsuko, do you have any idea how much this deal impacts our company's future?
cornered by President Daiki, Vice President Atsuko was completely flustered. She desperately tried to smooth things over, but Daiki saw right through her. And then, Atsuko.
I've been giving proper instructions to my subordinates. There's no way this delay should be happening.
Is that so? So you're saying you've done everything right, Vice President Atsuko?
That's exactly right. It's the subordinates who failed to follow my directions. Clearly, they just don't have the competence to carry out my instructions. How unfortunate. But I have done nothing wrong.
That's enough. I can't take this anymore. Listening to you go on and on, saying whatever the hell you want. I've had it.
Aya had finally reached her breaking point. Fed up with Vice President Atsuko's selfish excuses, she stepped forward with an intense presence.
You've got some nerve saying that after all the unreasonable demands you keep dumping on us.
Unreasonable demands? I give perfectly reasonable instructions.
Oh, give me a break. You don't even consider each person's workload or skill level before piling on more and more tasks. And then, when we're already at our limit, you suddenly throw in last-minute requests like it's nothing. How the hell are we supposed to keep up with that?
That's your job as subordinate. You're supposed to handle it.
No, that's not how it works. And honestly, you have no grasp of the situation. There was never a chance in hell that a team this small could handle a 5 billion yen deal in the first place.
Quit whining and just do your jobs. My word is final.
Final, huh? That's a hell of a thing to say. If you're really a vice president, maybe try thinking for once. You don't consider manpower, individual skills, anything. You just throw work at people and expect results.
Vice President Atsuko, Your subordinate Aya has made some strong points. What do you have to say?
Well, but still, the fact remains that my subordinates just aren't competent enough. Even now, all they do is complain instead of working.
I see. But that's not the only problem here, is it?
Vice President Atsuko hesitated, caught off guard by Daiki's pointed accusation. But President Daiki wasn't finished yet.
Let's talk about Misaki. While I was away on a business trip, you unilaterally ordered her to transfer departments. Care to explain why?
Well, Misaki had only been doing administrative work. I thought it would be a good learning opportunity for her to understand the company better, so I reassigned her.
I see. So, without my approval, you decided to throw her into an unfamiliar sales role?
That's right. I wanted her to work harder for the company.
Vice President Atsuko, are you unaware of how capable Misaki actually is?
What? Misaki? Capable? That's ridiculous. She just sat in front of a computer all day.
That's right. When she first joined, she had no prior knowledge of computers at all. But through her own effort, she studied, worked tirelessly, and mastered the necessary skills. Unlike some people who just dump work on others and slack off.
President Daiki, I've come up with a plan to recover from the delay. At President Daiki's signal, I stepped forward, holding the documents I had prepared. Vice President Atsuko looked completely shocked by my sudden appearance.
Misaki, why are you here? I fired you.
Thank you, Misaki. Yeah, with this plan, we should be able to catch up. What do you think, Aya?
Yes, if we follow this, we might just pull it off. I'll share it with the team and have them start working right away. You're amazing, Misaki. Always reliable.
Wait a minute. What is going on here?
I've heard everything from Misaki. You've really outdone yourself, Vice President Atsuko. Misaki isn't just an admin. She's been a crucial part of this company's success. An irreplaceable asset. That's what I believe.
That's impossible. All she ever does is sit there typing on a computer all day.
Ugh, even after all this, you still don't get it?
No matter what was said, Vice President Atsuko refused to accept it. With a deep sigh, President Daiki decided to explain it in a way even she could understand.
Listen carefully. Misaki has been the one ensuring smooth communication with our clients. She constantly checks progress to prevent delays and mistakes before they happen.
Exactly. On top of that, she anticipates potential issues and makes adjustments in advance. She creates documents, shares them efficiently, and always has our backs. Misaki is the hidden backbone of this company.
That's not possible. I thought she was just inputting data and drafting documents whenever someone asked her to.
Ha, if you didn't even realize that much, maybe you're not cut out to be a vice president.
I agree. Someone who judges an employee's worth just by appearances has no business being in leadership. I can't entrust this company to someone like that. Vice President Atsuko, I'm relieving you of your position.
A heavy silence filled the room as Vice President Atsuko's face turned pale at President Daiki's words. Desperately, she clung to him, trying to plead her case.
No, please, Wade. President Daiki, everything I've done has been for this company for you. Besides, the real issue here is her. It's ridiculous that a woman like that gets to be by your side. I am the more capable one.
Wait, hold up. Are you seriously telling me that's why you've been treating Misaki like garbage? Because you were jealous that Daiki paid more attention to her than to you? That's insane.
Shut up. I've been by President Daiki's side long before that woman even joined the company. I became vice president to support him. I am the one who's truly useful to him, no one else.
So this was the reason I had been treated so harshly all along. Vice President Atsuko had feelings for President Daiki. Even now, she continued yelling, belittling me as if she couldn't accept the truth. The sheer irrationality of it all made my anger slowly rise. Seeing Atsuko in such an uncontrollable state, President Daiki let out a deep sigh.
Ugh, Vice President Atsuko, let me ask you something. I don't choose the people I work with based solely on their competence.
So you're saying you prefer that woman over me, President Daiki? Ever since she joined, you've been closer to her than anyone else.
Closer? That's not true. I try to be fair and maintain good relationships with all of my employees. Besides, mistreating someone for your own selfish reasons goes against this company's core values.
That can't be. But you chose me as vice president because you saw my abilities, right?
Yes, I did. But your recent actions are inexcusable.
Exactly. I had assumed President Daiki was aware of my department transfer. But to think it was all Vice President Atsuko's own decision. And for this ridiculous reason? Just because I was getting along with President Daiki? That's absurd.
Damn right. Misaki works her ass off, and you took your jealousy out on her? That's beyond childish.
You're done here. Pack up your things and leave today.
No. President Daiki, I'm so sorry. I won't treat Misaki unfairly ever again. I'll dedicate myself to my work, I swear. Please, reconsider.
I'm not the one you should be apologizing to, and I've already made my decision.
Misaki, I was wrong, okay? I'm begging you, please say something to President Daiki.
It's too late for apologies. Honestly, I feel relieved knowing I won't have to see your face anymore.
Well then, take care, Atsuko, former vice president.
And so, Vice President Atsuko, now just Atsuko, was fired from the company on the spot. Even as she desperately clung to President Daiki, pleading and apologizing, he didn't give her a second thought. She even came to me, begging for forgiveness, but of course, I had no intention of entertaining her. Eventually, realizing she had no choice, she packed up her belongings into a cardboard box and walked out of the company. After that, she tried applying for jobs at various companies. However, word had already spread, she was the woman who nearly ruined a 5 billion yen deal. No company was willing to hire her. In the end, she barely managed to find a part-time job at a factory, scraping by just to survive. Once adorned in luxury brands, she could no longer afford even basic cosmetics. With no skincare routine and no makeup, her appearance had taken a drastic turn. From now on, she would likely lead a plain, lonely life, struggling just to get by. As for me, all right, done. Now I just need to share this data with everyone.
Misaki, hey, how's work going?
Whoa. Aya, don't startle me like that.
Hawa, sorry, you looked really focused. Everything going smoothly?
Yeah, I just finished up. But what about you, Aya? Do you need me to make a document or something?
Sharp as ever. Yeah, that's part of it, but actually.
Ah, there you two are. Good work today. How's everything going?
President Daiki. Good afternoon. Yes, everything is running smoothly, thanks to you.
President Daiki, good afternoon. Speaking of which, you just got back from a business trip, right? You must be exhausted.
Thanks, Aya. I brought souvenirs for everyone, so help yourselves later.
Nice. Oh, that reminds me. President Daiki, want to grab dinner with us? Misaki and I were planning to go after work.
Wait, this is the first I'm hearing about this.
I was just about to invite you, but then President Daiki showed up.
Ah, so I interrupted the invite, huh? If I'm welcome, I'd love to join.
Great. In that case, let's finish on time and head out together. I'll check in with you guys later.
Got it. I'll focus on wrapping up my work. See you later, President Daiki. Oh, and thanks for the souvenirs. I focused on finishing my afternoon tasks, determined to complete everything on time. And as planned, I met up with Aya and President Daiki after work, and the three of us headed out for dinner. That evening turned out to be a truly enjoyable and lively meal. Aya is always straightforward, strong-willed, and never afraid to speak her mind. President Daiki is intelligent, has a warm smile, and is incredibly kind. I deeply respect both of them. As I sat there, sharing laughs and conversations with them, I made a silent vow to myself to keep chasing after their footsteps, working hard, and giving my all every single day.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.